Back to our channel Total Technology. This is tutorial 7 and today's topic will be reshaping or applying reshaping methods on NumPy arrays. So in this tutorial, by the name itself, it is clear that we are going to deal with some sort of reshaping on the existing NumPy array. For example, you are having one-dimensional array. We will apply the reshaping method to make it either two-dimensional or three-dimensional, or from two-dimensional array to we'll make it reshape, and we'll make a reshape and we'll create it new dimensional array or 3D 4D whatever. So how to do that reshaping, we'll discuss this techniques in this tutorial. Okay, so first thing first, let me go to the slide. So what is reshape? So if I go to my Jupyter notebook, so first thing I will write here tutorial 7. Okay, and we'll give it one heading. That's it. Then we'll add this thing. Okay, so first thing first, import numpy as np, and we'll create one 1D array. 1D means first dimensional array. So it will be like this: a equals to np dot we need to run this actually. So this, and let's say we'll write 1 2 5 9. Okay, so like this. So now you are having 1D array, so now you want to make it a from 1D array to 2D array. So let's say this is a 1D array. If you want to have it a 2D array, so every element in a 2D array will itself a 1D array, right? So how many ways this is possible? So there is a 4 elements. So if you want to have a 2D array, so let me write this thing first. So before doing that, what is reshape? Okay, so our slide is actually 1D array to 2D array. So before that we have something called reshape. So what is that reshape? We'll see it. So np dot or you can just write, I'm not sure whether this will come or not, but let's see. Object np reshape not found. Well, a dot reshape, and after that we'll use this thing. See, returns an array containing the same data with a new shape. Okay, so how to do with that? You have to use the shape. So this is the thing. Okay, okay, slice this. Okay, where a is a numpy array. Okay, so this is the thing. So a is already a numpy array. If you apply reshape with the shape, suppose 2, 3, then it will become like a two-dimensional array with 2 rows, 3 columns. Okay, like this, as for example. Okay, so we'll see it now. So suppose a equals to like 1 2 3 7 8, like this. And if you apply a dot reshape, and after that if you apply 2, 2, so it will give you like this: 1 3 and 7 8, like this. Okay, so we'll see this thing here. So it will be like this, and like this, like this. In NumPy it is like this. So we'll see this thing in the next slide, how to do with this thing. So what I'll do, so let's remove this thing. So now how to convert, like convert 1D array to 2D array into 2D array. Okay, So how we are going to do it, so let's say b and a new array, so b is going to be a dot not sure why this is not coming. Yes, a dot reshape, and suppose we are having 4 elements, we can write like 4 1, it means 4 row 1 column. See, and if you write this thing now, see, this is an array. Okay, this is one example. So what I'll do, I can replace this thing here with this, and after that, this is very simple thing, but you have to understand, and you often use this sort of things in our numpy array processing, or in our machine learning or data science projects. During the time of data pre-processing, we'll often use this sort of techniques. Okay, so if you're not familiar with those things or this sort of techniques, it will be difficult for you to like clean up to pre-processing or apply some tuning algorithm on your data. You must familiar with all this sort of techniques, and also you should know the main difference between using like different arrays, when to use reshape method and when to use direct array creation. Okay, so next thing is that we have already seen this thing. Okay, so what I'll do, I will also put this thing here. This is one. Another way we can do it, let's say we'll make it 2 2. See, like this. Okay, so same thing, like this. Okay, okay, and after that, so this is 1D to 2D array, and here 2D to 1D array. So suppose 2D array. Okay, so let's say C is a 2D array, and we'll write np dot array. Okay, so every element is in 2D array will be itself a 1D array, so A is a 1D array. So what I'll do, I will write a. So this is going to be, let's see, this is like this, and if you write this thing, see, this is a 2D array now. Okay, so now we'll convert this to 1D array. So convert 2D array into 1D array. So same thing. Okay, so D will be a 1D array, so for that C dot reshape. Okay, so how many elements are there? You have to remember this thing, 8 elements are there, so we can write like this. Okay, so it will now become a 1D array. Okay, and if you like this thing, see, it became a 1D array. If you want to reconfirm, so n dot ndim, see, it's a 1D array. Okay, so what I'll do now, I will create a 1D array, or we can just like this. Okay, and after that, or I think this will be in small. Okay, then D equals to Okay, see, so this is just for sake of coding, guys, so that you guys will understand whenever you guys are going to watch this tutorial, probably after 1 month, 1 year, or 10 years, whenever. Okay, so that time easily like it will be easier for you guys to like get the reference from the slide and try to memorize thing very easily. So that is why I'm doing it, but don't worry, this code will not be like this. I will upload the complete notebook as a separate code file to my GitHub repository. Okay, so that's it. We'll go to the next slide. Probably we can do one more round, like 2D array to, let's say, 3D array. But one thing here is critical, which you have to remember and calculate, or you have to develop some sort of logic. Like, let's say if you're having 6 elements, you can create 2D array with 2 row 3 column, or 3 row 2 column. So the total number of elements within the array which must not be greater than or less than, it should be exactly equals to like the number of element in the existing array or the final array should be same. Then only the reshape is going to work. For example, I'm just giving you an example. For example, here if you put d equals to c dot reshape, and let's say you put 10 like this, let's say what's happened, c will get an a, cannot reshape the array size 8 into, because size of the array should be 8 and you cannot shape it to 10. So you have to remember this sort of thing. So now thing is that we will here is a 8 element, and so we cannot create a 3D array. So what I'll do, 8 element, I'm just thinking how to deal with that. Okay, so 3D array is itself every element in a 3D array is itself a 2D array, right? So what you have to do, we can create a 3D array with this in such a way that it should not cross this thing. So convert 3D convert 2D array into 3D array. For this thing, let's say E is a 3D array. So for that you have to write, in our case C is a 2D array, so it will be C dot reshape, and this is going to be I'm just thinking, do we I'm just thinking, 2 means 2, and within that 2 is total 8, so it should be either 4 into 2 or 2 into 4, so it should be 2 by 4. So let's see this thing. So we cannot reshape the size 8 into 2 to 4. Okay, it is saying cannot reshape this size into this. Okay, I'm just thinking why this is not taking this thing. Okay, this is actually not taking this thing, she dot reshape. So 2.4 means 8, this is fine, but that should be in here. I'm just thinking why this is not taking. Okay, so what I'll do, I will write like this. Okay, now this should work, because actually it should be 4 to 8 into 1. So as I told you, I just forgot this thing. I was thinking that I write 1 here. So as I told you, that count of the element in the existing array at the target array should be same. So here the number of element is 8, here the number of element is 4 into 2 8, and 8 into 8 1. Okay, so now if you write this thing, So you will get, this is a 3D array actually, and every and how many three elements are here? Only one. So this is not the right example of doing this thing, so probably we can create something else. So what we will do, so let's see, C is a 2D array. So what we'll do, we'll create another 2D array. Okay, so for that let's write C equals to np dot array, and inside that we'll write a okay. Okay, so we will write this. So this is 8. Okay, so this is actually 2D array. Okay, and total this number of elements. So what I'll do now, we'll create a this thing. Okay, so what will happen here, so this is C, so C dot reshape, and now remember, so total 16. So anyways, so this part make it 2, then 4 into 2, definitely it will work. And if you see 3D array. So in this way you can convert 2D array into 3D array. Okay, so what I'll do, I will write the whole code here actually. Here, not here. Okay, so I think it should be until this one. The code is not required here. The main part is the logic. So to 2D array to 3D array, and here I think I should insert pictures from file. Okay, so this is like this, 2D to 3D array. This is actually 2D array to 1D array. I think I should not write this thing, rather I should attach the screenshot. So convert 2D array to 3D array here, convert 2D array into 1D array. So actually 2D array to 1D array is here until up to this line. We should write this thing. Okay, and we'll attach this thing, then it will be easier to understand, because anyways we are going to upload the code. So if I upload something with picture, it will be easier to understand. And 1D to 2D array. Okay, like this. Okay, this, okay, and we know what is reshape as well. So like I think this is like we can give this lecture to 1 hour, 2 hour, and like infinite times, or infinite number of hour, infinite duration. There is no end for this thing. The gist part is that you have to understand what is reshape and how to use it, and in the way you have to develop every time the number of elements on the existing array and the number of element you are going to perform the reshape operations. After the operation you have to like match this thing. Match means before doing that you have to match it either by pen or paper or by back of your mind, like this. For example, you are having 16 element of 1D array, you are going to create a 2D array. So in such a way you have to develop, you have either 8 row 2 column or 2 column 8 row. So ultimately 8 into 2 16, and we are having elements of 1D array that is having also 16 elements. Suppose you are having 30 elements, so you are that is one dimensional array. You are not going to create 3-dimensional array. So how you are going to do? So in such a way you have to develop that the total number of element will be 30, but it is going to create a 3-dimensional array. So what you have to do? We have to create 2-dimensional array with 3 row 5 columns, means 15, and 2 means 15 into 2 like 30. So for example I can explain this thing again. Let's say a equals to np dot range, let's say 30. Okay, sorry, actually my mistake, it is arrange. Okay, so see, we got 0 to 29 means 30. Now you want to create an array from this thing as a 3D array. So what you have to do? A dot reshape, and after that we have to give 2, then 5 into 3. So 5 3 15 2. So it means that if how many 2-dimensional array will be there? Because every 3-dimensional array every element of a 3-dimensional array itself a 2-dimensional array. So 2 means the how many 2-dimensional array? So 2-dimensional array. Within that 2-dimensional array, what is the shape? 5 row 3 column. So see, like this, 5 row 3 column. You can reverse this thing as well, 3 and 5. Let's see. Cool, right? So this is how it is. So you can do anything with the shape, but you have to remember two things: the number of element of the existing array and the number of element on the target array which you haven't developed or executed yet should be same. So you have to remember this thing first. You have to calculate this thing. Either you can using some advanced like logging advanced logic or technique, whatever, but that is the main part you have to understand, or else this function will not work. And as why I'm doing so much emphasis on this topic, because whenever you are going to work in the machine learning or actual data science project, that time you have to do like some sort of data pre-processing, data cleanup, multiple sort of things. And if you are not doing, or if you're not familiar with this sort of techniques, it will be definitely difficult for you to grasp those algorithms. So that is why this is very important. So that's it, guys. So we'll see you in the next video. I believe this tutorial is a bit complex and will be difficult for you guys to understand, but only one thing you have to remember: watch this video for 2-3 times, try to practice, try to follow the whole Jupyter code, try to follow this PowerPoint PPT. I have given you the exact thing, like number of element on the existing array should be same into the target array, should be same with the target array. And the target array means which array? The target array means the array which you are planning to develop or you are trying to execute, but you never know. Suppose you are having n number of elements and you are going, and that is a 1-dimensional array, and now you are going to create a new array with a new dimension. So n should be same always, like number of element in that array, like the array which you are trying to develop with the reshaping technique, and the array which you are already having, the elements which you are already having in the existing array should be same, and then only it will work. You have to remember this thing. So enough of talking, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and thank you very much to all of my Udemy students. I am actually personally thankful. I'd like to extend my personal gratitude and thanks towards all of you guys. Because of you, this course is actually possible. Because of your enrollment, subscription, you guys purchased me. Actually this giving me a lot of confidence and encouragement, so that I can like do more for the community. I'm planning to like come up with the next video very soon, but till then just watch our videos and let me know if you're having any doubt, suggestion, feedback, and also if you're having any clarification, you can directly reach me out via the instructor like message box. And for the YouTube channel members, please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button. Also you can share our videos with your family and friend, and if you have any doubt, suggestion, feedback, complaint for us, you can also reach me out. And if you want us to like, or if you want us to cover some other use case, please feel free to reach me out. We always try to like work on it. So that's it guys, we'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, take care, goodbye, and have a nice day.